What's going on, guys? My name is Rano, and welcome to the 5th episode of Nintendo News. This is going to be another joint episode. We're going to talk about July and August combined into one. So there's probably going to be a lot of stuff in this episode. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Japan gets all the cool stuff, I swear. Look at this thing. An iTheater headset for Nintendo Switch releasing in Japan. What I can only assume is you put this on your head and it makes it look a lot bigger. It can't be 100% VR yet, but what I'm assuming is it just makes it look a lot bigger and more upfront, so you can really get more immersed in the game than playing on this tiny little tablet screen. It's still really, really cool, and apparently releasing in September for Japan. Have you ever wanted your Nintendo Switch system to look like a toaster? Well, now you can! This decal apparently released sometime in July, and it makes me laugh every time I see it. It's just amazing. It's available for $20 US, and there's a bunch of other options too. You can check it out with the link in the description. Speaking of toast, Sonic Toaster. Why did this exist? We know a bit more about when Yokai Watch 4 will release on the Nintendo Switch later this year. In Japan, it's set for a winter release. We still don't know if it's coming to the West, when it's coming to the West. We still don't even have Yokai Watch 3 over here. So, I mean, I kind of want that soon so I can play 4 when it comes out. It was announced that Undertale is coming to the Nintendo Switch on September 18th. It's actually pretty soon. I'm really excited for it because I've been wondering for a really long time when Undertale is going to come out to the Nintendo Switch, and now we have an actual date. And if I'm not wrong, that's actually like 3 days after its 3-year anniversary. It's crazy that this game was 3 years old already. And it's also coming out with a collector's edition. I personally really like how this looks. I might not get it for myself, but I really like how it looks. You know, it looks amazing. You know, it comes with a little locket there, a storybook which retells the story in the game, the soundtrack, of course, and what looks like sheet music so that you can play some of the songs in the game yourself. And I mean, it comes with the game too, but I don't know. So if you've been wondering when it comes out on the Switch, now you know, and you also know it comes with a collector's edition, so if you're interested in that, I'll leave links to everything, as always, in the description below. Captain Toad also released this month on July 13th. I played a demo of it for the first time, actually, because I didn't get to play it on the Wii U, and I played the demo of it for the first time on the Switch, and it's actually a pretty fun game. I might buy it sometime soon, I don't know, but I mean, it's a pretty fun game. If you haven't played it, I would recommend. It's just a fun little time-killing game. You know, you're going on like a long car ride, or going on a long trip somewhere. Just pull your Switch, play some Captain Toad. I don't know. It's cheaper than a normal game too. It's like $50. Thanks to a small attachment from Genki, I hope I'm saying that right, you can now use wireless headphones with your Nintendo Switch. This is good because most phones nowadays don't have a headphone jack. So most people have to either use the dongle built in with their phone or get some Bluetooth ones, which is what I did. And most of my headphones are Bluetooth. But I do want to get a pair of wired ones specifically for the Switch because of a feature that I'm going to get into later on. But this is still pretty cool that you can use your Bluetooth headphones. I might not even need the wired ones anymore. I might just get this thing. It started as a Kickstarter campaign that was originally only supposed to be $30,000, but already got well over. Now, if you pledge $40 US, you can get just a dongle. But if you pledge 10 more, you can get it with a USB-C adapter, so it works while the Switch is in docked mode. So you don't have to get a pair of TV headphones or another adapter just for your TV, so you can play it. You know, while other people in your house are sleeping, you can play your Switch, and when you take it on the go, you can still do it. It's genius. Octoling Amiibo on November 9th will be released in Japan. When will we get these here, Nintendo? Are they the same day? I hope. I want them. Look at them, they look so good. I dropped my Wii remote. They're also going to be available in Europe on November 9th, so I can only assume they're going to be available here on the same day. Never mind, they're coming out here on December 7th, the same day as Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's a Splatoon 2 Splatfest to celebrate the anniversary of the game. The theme was, fittingly enough, squids versus octopuses. Octopi? What are you doing? Fitting because the Octo expansion released only a little bit before. In June, I believe it was. Of course, squids took the win though. Team Squid, congratulations. Congratulations Team Octopus 2. Congrats to everyone who played, really. Happy anniversary to Splatoon 2. I was there. I picked it up day one. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty good game. You know, I'm impressed with it. But anyway, we got more news to talk about. Let's move on. Apparently, this school in China was poking fun at people who played the Nintendo Switch with this billboard sign. It features one guy in front of a bunch of others with obvious bootleg Joy-Con and Joy-Con grips as heads, and it apparently reads, "They say I'm too busy every day to learn any English, yet they always have time when playing video games. I'm not them." But it actually turns out that some students at this school, or at other English schools in China, have been learning English through Octopath Traveler, which, by the way, also released in July. So, if you think about it, they're learning while playing video games. So, is it really that bad to play video games if you're learning from them? No? Maybe? You tell me in the comments. Hori is making some new Nintendo Switch themed controllers, very similar to the GameCube ones as we've seen before, or actually they're more similar to the PDP ones that look like the GameCube controller that plug into the back of the Wii remote. You know, this one? I thought playing Mario Kart, holding down the A button like this hurt. Yeah. But these are going to be themed of Mario, Zelda, and Pikachu, so if you prefer one franchise over the other, you can take a pick. I don't know if they're going to be releasing any more. They might release them. I think what they're going to do is they might release them for every series, like for Smash Bros. Ultimate, so you can have different controllers for different franchises. Whichever one is your favorite, you can represent them. Paladins became available on the Nintendo Switch as a free-to-download game. So if you want to go get Paladins on a Nintendo Switch, go get it. It's free. What's there to lose? Nintendo confirmed there will be shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, so you can still get your shinies in the game. And the way it's going to work is, since Pokemon are overworld, they're not going to give it away that it's a shiny. However, it'll be the same color, but there will be a small little shine, I guess, a little glimmer that, you know, gives the player that tells them, you know, like, hey, I'm a shiny. So they're still gonna be able to tell that it's a shiny, just not as obvious on first glance. And that's about it for July. So moving on to August. We got some more information on the Nintendo Switch Online service that any free-to-play game will not require a Nintendo Switch Online membership. So Paladins, you can still play that without your Nintendo Switch Online membership. However, the games that you paid for, the main Nintendo games, obviously Mario Kart 8, Splatoon 2, Smash when that comes out, any other games that require online or that have online functionality, you're gonna need a membership to play them. But considering that they're only it's only $20 a month or $20 a year, I'd say that it's a pretty good deal, for especially considering all the prices of the other online services like PS4 and Xbox are like $70 a year, and this one is only $20. So I'd say get it. $20 a year is not even expensive. So get it when it comes out. It's coming out in late September. There can be more Nintendo Switch bags releasing throughout the year. This time they're gonna be themed on Mario and Zelda, of course. Nintendo's two biggest franchises on the Switch. You got Breath of the Wild, you got Mario Odyssey. What else is there? You know, you're gonna have Pokemon soon enough. There was a Nintendo Direct focused on Smash Bros. Announced for August 8th. And it happened on August 8th. Who would have guessed? Now, what sucks about this Direct is that the new character that was announced, which I'll get to, was leaked through the music update on the website. And it really sucks because, they could have just waited until the Direct was over to add the music, but Nintendo leaked it themselves through the website, and then everyone knew who the character was, at least everyone who looked at the leaks. I didn't, because as soon as I saw a notification from Omni that said,
if you see this video, don't go on the internet, okay? Nintendo just leaked the Smash character. If you go on Twitter, if you go on YouTube, you are going to see who is going to be in the Nintendo Direct. So if you don't want to see, just cut off your internet, go on airplane mode, go on your Switch, play some Octopath Traveler, just go play some other games, bro, because I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know, this is a heads up, okay? This is a full service announcement. Just go away.
And I didn't. I literally turned my internet off, directly off on my phone, so I wouldn't have any notifications when I woke up. So I went in with a complete fresh slate, so my reactions were genuine. Now, let's get to talking about the Direct. There was a lot of stuff announced in this Direct, including 2 new characters. 5 new characters, actually. Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont from Castlevania are now in the game. Chrom from Fire Emblem, a character that a lot of people wanted, but no one wanted at the same time. Dark Samus is now in the game from Metroid Prime, one of them. And King K. Rool, he's finally in. He finally got in the game with, might I say, one of the biggest trolls Nintendo has ever done, one of the best fake-outs they've ever done. I thought they were just gonna reveal the character. Nope, it's DDD. No! I swear, Nintendo, you trolls! But nevertheless, it was a really good Direct. They also announced a bunch of new assist trophies and new features. There's 103 stages, technically over 300 if you include all the modes where you can have Battlefield mode and Omega mode. And a stage morphing option. You can literally fade between stages, like in the middle of a match. You can just, we're playing on FD, and then nope, you're playing on Pac-Man now. And there's more than 900 music tracks in this game, which is amazing. And you can even use a Nintendo Switch as a music player in handheld mode, which is what I want to do. That's why I need wired headphones, so I can plug it in and then just put my Switch in my bag, or whatever the case may be, and go on with my day listening to the Smash Bros. Soundtrack. They also announced a bunch of new items, and like I said, new features like a chargeable Final Smash meter, which really is really exciting because that might be legal. Because it'll just charge up over time in the battle, and it'll be like a power move that happens in most other fighting games. It's really cool, and I really hope it goes competitive. They also announced Squad Strike, which looks like a really cool minigame where you have a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 battle, and you pick your stock, you pick your character, and either just pass it on to your friend, or I don't know what happens. But it looks pretty cool from what I've seen. Smashdown also looks really cool, where you eliminate the character after it's gone. I guess you can say Nintendo is a big fan of this feature. They already got out Mario, Mega Man, King Dedede, and Luigi. There was also a mysterious mode that Sakurai couldn't talk about yet for obvious reasons. He wants it to be revealed when the time is right. You can't have everything in one Direct. We already got a bunch of other new modes and new characters. He is really spoiling us with this game, but it may have been figured out already. Apparently, it may say spirits, which is why they're killing everyone. But I mean, we don't know for sure. We're pretty sure it says that, but hey, that's just a theory.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Now let's go back to talking about the Nintendo Switch Online service, which I briefly mentioned before. With this service, of course, you're going to be able to play online, and you're going to get 20 NES games added with online play for the first time ever, and more games will be added regularly by Nintendo. Of course, the save data backup, finally, with the cloud, so you don't have to risk, if your Switch dies out, you don't have to risk losing all your data, because it'll be backed up. And there's also going to be hopefully more compatibility with the Nintendo Switch Online app. There will be compatibility with Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope so. I would be surprised if there wasn't, because I added it for Splatoon 2. King K. Rool's Smash Bros. Reveal was in the news. Donkey Kong's longtime nemesis, Rool, will join Super Smash Bros. Major props to whoever took this picture. Dear God. There's a rumor going around that new Super Mario Bros. U could be coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's also supposed to include the new Super Luigi U add-on with the game. And some people are even saying the Switch release will have some new content. We might have a potential name for it too. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. We don't know if this is any true yet. I hope there's a 2D Mario game on the Switch. I really like them. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. So, you heard about the Splatfest about squids versus octopuses. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. And, reasonable choices. Since there's the Inklings and the Octolings and Splatoon 2, and it fits. Which one do you like more? You can pick your pick. You remember the one about Nike? And, orange juice? Well, Nintendo might have just added something even weirder to the collection of Splatfests. Which is more important? A fork or a spoon? I wish I was making this up. This is legit. Who thought this was a good idea? The European Splatfest, however, was when you're on holiday, would you rather be adventuring or kicking back? Personally, I like relaxing because it gives me more time to just, maybe chill out and do what I want. Maybe have some friends over, maybe play some games that I need to catch up on, which actually is what I do a lot. When I'm on break, I just play some games that I need to catch up on, because I'm sure we all have a pretty big game library of games that we have not completed. Come on, be honest, you do. So that's a good way to spend your time, playing some older games that you either haven't completed or haven't even played to begin with. So kicking back and relaxing has to get my vote. Nintendo finally added an anti-cheat to Splatoon 2. This is really exciting because I hope this will get rid of some of the hackers in the game. I really hope so, because apparently there's been a lot. I haven't encountered any in my experiences, so I'm pretty lucky with that. But for the people that have, hopefully your problems will soon be fixed. Now as for that adventuring versus kicking back Splatfest, my team lost, unfortunately, even though I couldn't play. But nonetheless, congratulations to anyone who played. Adventure got the win. We got some more gameplay footage of Smash Bros. Ultimate in a battle of King K. Rool versus Snake. I'm gonna play some of that right now, and it looks really, really good. I love this. I love how this game looks. We get a closer look at some of the characters' movesets, and of course, there's already gonna be people analyzing it and going way too deep, way overthinking it. But I just like that we get to see more of the game before it comes out. And we got some of that Gangplank Galleon remix of King K. Rool's theme. That is really nice, by the way. So how I mentioned that Splatfest earlier about forks versus spoons? Why? Well, it looks like the winner of that Splatfest was, in fact, Team Fork. So, congratulations to Team Fork. Congratulations to Team Spoon for putting up a good effort. And we'll have to see what September's Splatfest theme is. I bet it can't get better than forks versus spoons or orange juice or Nike. Again, this was a very real Splatfest. This is the official art. Why? Nintendo has revealed that there will be a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch, as well as a special edition of it. Now, I can see the controller just being released as a standalone thing, but the fact that they're releasing a special edition of just the controller, it really interests me, because what would be in the special edition? So here's what the design for the controller itself looks like, and here is what we have so far of the special edition. Nintendo hasn't gone into details of what could be in this, but it looks like it just has the controller and some kind of steel book. I don't know. Like, that's what it says on NintendoEverything.com. Links to all my sources are in the description below. And that's all the news we have for the months of July and August. Personally, I'm really excited for Smash Bros. Ultimate, which comes out in just a couple months, and Undertale, which just comes out in a couple weeks. I'm definitely going to be playing that on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. I might upload it coinciding with PokePark. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I might record the two series and upload them alongside each other. Maybe I'll have like a Let's Play day where I just upload the series that I'm doing, like PokePark and Undertale, which would be the only two series at this point that are pre-recorded. You know, most of the other stuff I would stream, like the Mario Galaxy and the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I just upload the highlights of that later on. But again, I'm just excited. God, I can't wait for Smash Bros. To come out. But with that being said, and with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below, and leave a comment. Of course, tell me if there's anything that I got wrong or that I missed. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.